You probably know the Ford Transit as the hard-working van that hauls gear and gets the job done, but the 2026 model? It's something else entirely. Ford has turned its most practical vehicle into a surprisingly luxurious ride, packed with features you'd expect in a high-end SUV. From a redesigned cabin that feels like a mobile lounge to tech that rivals Tesla, this isn't your typical work van anymore. But is the 2026 Transit really worth its premium price? Or is it just luxury for show? Let's find out. For decades, the Ford Transit has been America's go-to workhorse, a van trusted by delivery drivers, contractors, and fleet owners alike. But in 2026, Ford is flipping the script. This isn't just a refresh, but it's a complete reimagination of what a Transit can be. The new model blends the practicality of a cargo van with the refinement of a luxury SUV, aiming to serve not just businesses, but families, travelers, and anyone who values comfort on the road. From the outside, it still carries that unmistakable Transit shape, bold, upright, and built for purpose. But look closer, and you'll notice sleek LED lighting, a more sculpted front fascia, and premium touches that signal a shift in personality. Inside, Ford has gone all in on technology and comfort, introducing materials and design elements you'd expect in an Explorer or even an Aviator. So why does this launch matter? Because the Transit is no longer just about utility, it's about versatility. In a market where electric vans, luxury shuttles, and adventure builds are booming, Ford wants a piece of every pie. The 2026 model is designed to bridge those worlds, professional and personal, rugged and refined. In a moment, we'll break down exactly what's changed, from its new interior tech to how it performs on the road, and whether this bold new direction really delivers on its promise. From the outside, the 2026 Ford Transit looks familiar. But take a closer look, and you'll see that this is not just a facelift. Ford's design team has sharpened the lines, added bolder contours, and given it a more premium stance. The new LED headlamps stretch wider across the front, while the updated grille, finished in satin chrome on higher trims, gives the van a far more upscale presence. Even the aerodynamics have been tweaked for better efficiency, proving that style and function can finally coexist in a full-size van. Step inside, and that's where the transformation truly begins. The cabin feels like a completely different world compared to any Transit before it. Soft-touch surfaces, contrast stitching, and a massive center display immediately catch your eye. The dashboard now flows seamlessly into the door panels, creating a more open and connected feel. The seats, available in both durable commercial fabrics and high-end leather, are wide, supportive, and heated in the top trims. And yes, Ford's new Sync 5 infotainment system comes standard, bringing wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and even over-the-air software updates to keep things fresh. But what really elevates the experience is how quiet it feels inside. Improved insulation and new engine mounts cut down road and wind noise dramatically. Whether you're cruising down the interstate or parked at a job site, the cabin feels more like a mobile office, or even a lounge on wheels. Under the hood, buyers get a few different options. The standard 3.5L EcoBoost V6 continues to deliver reliable power, while a new hybrid-assisted version adds smoother acceleration and better fuel economy. Ford has also teased a fully electric E-Transit Plus variant with a range exceeding 230 miles, making it a serious contender in the growing electric van space. And despite all the comfort upgrades, Ford insists the Transit still hauls like a champ, maintaining its best-in-class payload and towing capabilities. Safety is another big story this year. Every 2026 Transit comes equipped with Ford Co-Pilot 360, featuring adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree camera system. It's smart, intuitive, and makes maneuvering this big vehicle surprisingly stress-free. But perhaps the biggest surprise comes with pricing. Ford hasn't officially announced final figures yet, but early estimates place the new Transit just above the outgoing model, which means all this added comfort and tech might cost less than you'd expect. The catch? Availability will vary by region, and certain luxury trims could sell out fast. So, on paper, the 2026 Transit looks like a near-perfect blend of practicality and premium comfort. But how does it actually feel behind the wheel? Does this luxury makeover affect its everyday usability? Let's take it on the road and find out. The moment you start the 2026 Ford Transit, it feels different. Calmer, smoother, almost confident. As you pull onto the road, there's none of that hollow van vibration or rattling panel noise. Instead, the steering feels tighter, more responsive, and the cabin remains impressively quiet, even at highway speeds. You quickly realize this is no longer a work van pretending to be refined. It's a genuinely polished driving experience. Push the accelerator, and the turbocharged V6 delivers instant power with a satisfying surge, while the hybrid system adds that extra punch when you need to merge or climb a hill. The transmission shifts cleanly, and despite the Transit's size, it never feels heavy or sluggish. In city traffic, the visibility is excellent, and the 360-degree camera system turns tricky parking into a stress-free task. Then you hit the open road, and that's where the surprise really comes. The suspension, once tuned for cargo loads, now glides over bumps with near SUV-like smoothness. You can have a full cabin of passengers and still feel balanced through corners. Ford's engineers clearly tuned this generation for both comfort and confidence. And if you're behind the wheel of the upcoming electric e-Transit Plus, the instant torque and silent acceleration make it feel almost futuristic. Still, not everything's perfect. The turning radius could be tighter, and taller drivers might wish for more thigh support on long trips. But overall, the 2026 Transit delivers an unexpectedly premium feel that challenges what a van can be. It's the kind of vehicle that makes you rethink old assumptions. A work van that's equally ready for road trips, business, or daily family life. But with luxury comes a question. Can Ford maintain this balance without pricing out its loyal base? Let's break it down in the verdict, where we'll see if the 2026 Transit truly earns its place as the most versatile van in America. So after spending time with the 2026 Ford Transit, one thing becomes crystal clear. This van isn't just evolving. It's redefining what the segment can be. Ford has taken a vehicle known purely for practicality and turned it into something far more versatile. A blend of comfort, tech, and everyday usability that few competitors can match. The pros are easy to see. A smoother, quieter ride. A modern premium interior. Strong performance from both gas and hybrid options. And a suite of smart driver assist features that make long drives surprisingly relaxing. The design finally feels confident and contemporary, not just functional but stylish enough to fit into a driveway rather than a job site. Of course, there are a few trade-offs. The luxury trims will push the price higher than traditional fleet buyers may like, and some drivers might prefer a little more steering precision or seat adjustability on long highway runs. But for what it offers, comfort, technology, and everyday usability, the 2026 Transit delivers impressive value. So, who's it really for? If you're a small business owner who doubles as a driver, a large family that travels often, or someone converting a van for adventure, this Transit checks all the right boxes. It's still tough enough for work, but finally refined enough for life outside of it. In the broader U.S. market, Ford's move could spark a shift, where commercial vans no longer have to feel industrial. As electric options expand and luxury expectations rise, the Transit might just become the new benchmark for comfort and capability in its class. At the end of the day, the 2026 Ford Transit proves that practicality doesn't have to mean compromise. The only question left is, are you ready to see a van this good in your own driveway? If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more real-world car reviews, comparisons, and test drives coming your way every week.